I'm Buddy, and this is Snackin Yakkin.
I like it. Yes, this is Snackin Yakkin, and that is Buddy. And I don't think we need to go any further down that. No, before we do this, we've never really drank on this show before, and I'm not gonna say necessarily what we're drinking because you have a set of eyes, and I'm not gonna say the brand because I don't know the rules when it comes to podcasts and drinking and monetization.
Mm-hmm.
So we're having ourselves some cold ones. That's a good way to say it, right?
Yeah.
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 And it is 8:05 in the morning.
Oh, we could do. Oh, right.
8:05. But
Well, I mean,
this
it's after our shift, though.
is also technically our happy hour. We just got off of work.
Salud.
So this is my partner, hetero life mate.
We love each other.
This is Buddy. We just got off of work, off of 24. Yes. When you know my other side of my life other than podcaster thing is a comedian, well, I am also a paramedic, and that's been discussed, and we've discussed it every which way. And this is my EMT partner, Buddy.
You did.
Buddy, I thought it would be totally appropriate that he's episode 24 because we spend 24 hours a day together. Well, 24 hours every fourth day together.
Yeah, it is.
So we are like together solidly for 1/4 of our lives, which I know 1/4 is technically 25%, but fucking guy calls out a lot, so it's 24%, and I might be generous.
They're all genuine call-outs, except that one time at band camp.
He went home early to one day, and they said, "Oh, why did Buddy go home early?" I said he had a case of the Friday.
That's bullshit. I was gonna throw up. I almost threw up in what's his name office.
Yeah, okay.
I did, because I got called. He called me into the office, and he was like, "Hey man, we got to talk to you." And I was like, "I'm getting fired." And it was on a Zoom meeting with somebody higher up, and it was like, "Let's talk about these cameras." And I was like,
We have cameras. We have tattletales in the truck.
and it was like, "Hey man, how do you feel about the cameras?" And I was like, "I don't like them." and he was like, "Well, what's wrong with them?" Because you know how the old ones, when we were speeding, it would be like speeding or
Reduce speed.
following distance,
Yeah.
and all that. And I was like, it don't say none of that. I looked down the other day, I was doing 80. Camera didn't say nothing. So that's what that was about.
But then they must have calibrated something because the camera gets me on an off ramp.
Every single time. But speaking of the camera, oh my God, what time of day was that? Where were we going?
Where?
When she was like, "Put that damn phone down."
That was yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, I had my phone. I was putting in an address in the GPS.
Yeah.
We weren't even from the back of the station. We were pulling forward. And I got up to the thing, and it said, it said,
"Put down phone."
"Put down your phone."
Yeah.
And you said, "Damn, why you be so mean?" Like
Sam,
he responded to her. I was just like,
she was so pissed.
I was like, "I'm looking up something, man. Leave me alone." And I cradled it, and
Yeah.
you were just like, "Man, why you gotta be so?" Like you were reasoning with her, like, "Why you gotta be such a bitch?"
I'm saying, like, it's early in the morning. There's no need for all of that sass. That was ridiculous.
I'm still convinced those cameras don't mean a thing.
They don't.
They're just nanny cams. They ain't getting us a break on insurance. They're not insurance safety. It's just a way to babysit us. It's a nanny cam. That's all it is.
All it is.
I know it. You know it. We all know it.
Mm-hmm.
So in addition to our cold ones, to our lovely, lovely cold one. Actually, it's really nice, man.
Very refreshing.
In the other podcast, God, it's 8:05 in the morning, man. We've been up since like 4:30, 5 o'clock,
Yep.
5 o'clock.
Yep.
All right, so in the other podcast I have for EMS capades, off duty, one of the things that people were talking about was a shower brew. They're like, you just get a nice shower at the end of shift. You drink one in the shower.
In the shower.
They were big proponents of it.
So you want hot watered down beer?
No.
With soap.
Take a cold one in there with you,
That's what I'm saying.
and you drink it while you're in
But you
there.
don't shower with cold water.
No. You got the hot going down your head and back while you're drinking a cold one.
You supposed to chug it?
I don't
'Cause
know
I'm
what
down
I don't
for
know
that.
what they do. I ain't in there with them. They were telling me the story
Why aren't you in there with them?
because they didn't invite me.
Next time I have a shower brew, you're invited. Never leave you out, bro.
I'll hold you to me. I mean, hold you to it. That's another thing about EMS. I don't speak for all, but I speak for many that when you're practically married to somebody for 1/4 of your life, it's real.
Shit gets a little weird sometimes.
It's real borderline.
Yeah, shit gets
It's
a
at
little weird
least harassment. At the very least, it's marriage talk at its very best.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's a lot of gray areas in there. The stuff that we say.
I don't know if I call them gray, buddy.
Yeah, no. So I said, what snack do you want to have? And this is the best.
The
Okay.
only fucking snack that matters.
If you could call it a snack.
It is. Look, what'd you say? If you eat something and then you plan on eating later, it's a snack, right?
Technically can be. He watches the show. This is the one guy. This is the one person I know routinely watches every single week. This is my man here. My wife don't watch every single week. My son don't watch every single week. By the way, Boog, say hi.
Hello.
Boog is home from college for fall break. He's taping today's episode. I got my old producer back. Not that your mom's not a great producer. She's a great producer. She produced
So
you.
good.
She produced Bridget, But
Hi, Mom.
and he calls her mom because she's like, I'm old enough to be your mom. Well, look what you done did. Which makes our relationship totally awkward now, some of the shit we say. But anyway, so also before we get to the snack though, let's do this. I know everybody's gonna tune in who knows us personally, who works with us. And does my hair look as bad as I feel like it does?
You look great, beautiful.
Bullshit. So everybody at work is probably gonna tune in thinking, man, he's gonna talk shit. So let's just get it out of the way now, all right?
All right.
All right.
Let's do it.
So, starting with
Say less.
there you go. So yeah. So I'm down to expose the snack, to introduce the snack. This goes back a while, actually.
Yeah.
In the previous version of this show,
What was it called? Wait.
it was Snackin Yakkin, but we ranked movie theater.
Oh,
candy.
right.
That's what it was.
Right. I thought
So-
you were talking about wit.
Oh no! Yeah, we were gonna do a podcast called Wit. Then we found out it existed. Not a podcast, but like a book or something. Yeah, we were like, that was so disappointing. So we were ranking movie theater candy, and I put a vote out on the social media, and people were the polling and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that was dead last was Sno-Caps.
You guys are fucking assholes, all of you, every single one of you.
And this is Buddy's favorite candy, and he was none too happy about this.
Because who the fuck puts ginger or what are they called? Mint, the mint thing, junior mints. Who the fuck puts junior
there we
mints?
go. I knew it.
Who the fuck puts junior mints over Sno-Caps? Who?
This guy.
Me.
You're a psychopath.
He loves Junior Mints. It's always been his favorite movie theater candy.
They're amazing.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
Mint flavored chocolate. You are a psychopath.
No, it's chocolate
is-
covered mint.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
It's like a lighter, kind of whipped, like melty peppermint patty.
Whipped.
So
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
No.
Okay. What
No.
about the York peppermint patties?
No.
That's what they are in essence. They're like
No.
your peppermint patty drops.
Absolutely not. No.
So
Thank
he
you.
got pissed that nobody in this polling gave any love to Sno-Caps, and I tried to explain to him it ain't everybody's favorite. But-
Psychopaths, every single one of them.
But these are also different from the Sno-Caps I had as a kid. They found a way to take semi-sweet chocolate chips and coat them in the little fucking mini mothball-looking things.
And they slap.
And it's cheaper. But back when I was a kid, these were like discs. That's typically what a nonpareil or a nonpareil or however you say it, is. Now, nonpareil, I got you some real ones.
Oh my God.
Talk about a real one. I'm a real one for getting him real ones.
Talk your shit.
I went to Ocean City, Maryland, to the
I'm about to fuck these up.
Ocean's Calling Festival, and there's a place called Candy Kitchen. It's amazing. It's on Boardwalk. And I got him a pack of dark chocolate, nonpareil, and they look like Sno-Caps on steroids that had a baby with Hulk. with the Incredible Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
They were big. They were like this big. Almost as big as almost as big as an Oreo.
Yeah.
Almost.
You
Big as a vanilla wafer.
You couldn't like these. You can just boom.
Yeah, this was a 2-biter.
You had to bite it. Yeah,
And you were eating that shit like this. You were like,
because it was some of the
eyes
most delectable, delicious, influential.
you look, you're about to go. You're about to go into that in living color shit. The influentation of the mastication of the satisfaction. Like it's just stupid
Look,
shit.
but this is gonna be on the internet. I can't be out here looking stupid.
It's not stupid.
I know, but if I'd have said that, you know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. I'll tell you what though. Chocolate and cold bee.
Salud.
There's something about chocolate. Yes, I thought I was gonna be the first one. Fuck up.
Caught it on my dick.
So the audio before used to not work on the monitoring side of things. So we were sitting here talking, and sometimes Boog never heard what we said. He wouldn't have heard you say that if we were just sitting here. But he has headphones on, direct feed, and he just said, yuck. And I just look over at him, he shakes his head. It's so great. It's so great when you've raised your future father. Because he just looks at me so disappointed so often. He's just like, but you know what? I'm the dad of my set. My mom sometimes is like a perpetual freaking 12-year-old. It's just like, sweetie, stop. And she's like, I don't care. Yeah, you do.
My mom is the opposite.
Your mom is mama, always mama.
Mm-hmm.
Mama.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about your racial setup? Your biracial setup?
My mother is black, and my father is white, which is why I look so pretty. So
He's so modest too.
I'm a real humble motherfucker, man.
I'm gonna release quotes from the episode. Just shows you I'm a real humble motherfucker, man.
That's thumbnail right there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, I said that, and it's always real sensitive around this southern parts that you say anything you don't want to be perceived as racist. Oh no. But if you know you're not.
Oh my God.
So
speaking of,
no, don't do it.
I have to.
Don't do it.
I have to.
Don't do it.
I have to. So
let me just say your part first. So
Okay.
I said, man, I've never really known it to be that way. I've always known it to be the opposite.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Please don't show that logo on the screen. On your hat.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
no,
okay.
no.
So, I say I've always known it to be the opposite. You know, my sister included. My nephew's half black. I said, white girl, black guy, always. I said, so rare. I only know maybe personally of 2 instances I can think of in my life where it was the opposite. Not in dating. Date who you date. I'm talking about like having kids. I've never known it to be the opposite.
Right.
So when you told me that, I was like, man, that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
It is.
But is it weird that your dad is like, you know, a racist white dude and you're racist too? And like when you take after him, but then you're, I'm joking.
Because I was like, where are you going with this, bro?
You do. You have such great, what was it, tell me your Black History Month thing with your wife.
Oh.
This is the best. Before you hang me out to dry and make me look like some racist asshole, screw yourself over first. Explain how
Okay.
Black History Month works in your household.
Okay, so I was given the option of the first 14 days, the last 14 days, or we can go every other day. And I chose every other day because sometimes you know what I'm saying? It's fun. So she said, what did she say?
I was with you guys when she goes, what day is it?
Because she said something, then she was like, wait, is today one of your days? I was like, nah, baby, you good.
And you go, what is it? You're like, the 11th? No, you good. And she's like, oh.
And it
is
continues
so
with the most
funny.
racist shit. No, I'm just kidding.
That is so funny. That like
Yeah.
you can't make a black joke. You can't make like a silly black joke on the days that you're black.
Yep.
In Black History Month. Like, hey, that's not funny, man. This is
It's,
it's Black
today's
History
one of my
Month. Show
days.
some respect.
Yeah, it's one of my days.
And then the next day they make a joke. You're like, yeah, fuck them, dumbass motherfuckers. Like, what kind of shit is this, man?
So
That is pretty funny though.
so
Oh, here we go.
it's only funny because you are so not racist.
I really didn't even think. Well, I tell you the truth, I don't think I've ever heard anybody say it. So, like in my mind, that wasn't.
Right.
But now I
get
can't
it.
say not racist. We will say that. White people inherently, I think, just have heard things, adopted things that maybe they don't know the meaning behind. But you can't claim. Come on.
And that's what I'm saying. You're so
Right.
not racist
Right.
that
I'm not. I don't
that you
think
don't
in those
understand.
terms. I say I don't think in those terms. But things that I say could be perceived as. But I think I'm mimicking or mocking at best.
right, but I know you,
Right.
so I know what you meant behind it. I know you meant patient.
100. And guy, just dude.
Right. And I know that's what you but that's not what you said.
Well, you better like reveal it now because that one sounds like I called him the N-word and he's like, I know what you really meant.
So we're dropping this patient off. And he was like, you know what, Mr. Blah blah blah.
No, Mr. Blah 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 said he liked us. He said, I love you.
Right.
I like you
Right.
guys. I said, man, we
Right.
like you too.
Right. And then he goes, you know what, Mr. Blah blah blah, you're one of the good ones. This is a black patient. And he says to him, you know
did it.
what, you're one of the good ones. And
But it wasn't like that. He said like this.
You
He said,
can't say that.
he said,
I know. That's
He
what I'm
says-
saying. That's what I'm saying. You can't say that.
he said, you know, I like hanging out with you guys. I said, we like hanging out with you too, man. You one of the good ones. I said,
And my
I
jaw
said,
dropped.
I said one of my favorite patients, and I didn't even think about it, and his face like dropped, and I still didn't think anything of it. So then we're walking through the yard. Then we're walking through the yard, and he goes, you realize what you even just said? And I said, what? He's not one of our favorite patients? I love hanging out with him.
No,
And he's like, no, dude, what you just said. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, it sounds like you're like auctioning him off on the custom house steps. This here is one of the good ones. Like,
he's a strong nigga.
right? So I didn't know like what I had
Dog.
said.
That shit was so funny to me because you didn't understand and because you're so not
You told
racist
me to call Natalie,
and to tell her.
but I didn't have to because as soon as I said it to my wife, her face dropped. She was like you said what? I'm like, how am I the last person on earth?
Because that's how not racist you are. It didn't seem like a big deal to you, and that's not what you meant.
At all.
I know, and I know that.
You one of the good ones, man. Yeah, you one of the good ones. Like,
Bro, no, you can't say
I
that.
know, but like, it was. I
Oh my
understand. I
God.
understand how it can be
Dog.
perceived, like as opposed to the other ones. I think you're saying. I'm saying.
No, because white people say that like as like a, you know what, you're not one of those thug hood boogers.
That's what I mean. As opposed to the other one. That's what I'm trying to say. Is I'm
Yeah.
like, you're one of the good ones, as opposed to those other ones.
Right,
Did
right.
you just say hood booger?
I did.
He always says shit like that. And here's the thing, dude.
Well, see,
You're
that's-
teaching me terminology that I never even heard before I hung out with you.
But that's really like outside of work. I really hang out with degenerates and hood boogers. So, like, I know what I'm around. Like, I know what I'm seeing, right? And all I'm hearing is crack of this, crack of that, and I'm like, hey guys, you want to dial it back a little bit? And they're like, see, that white shit in you. You forgot where you came from. I'm like, bro, just because I want to be a nice person.
So what you trying to say? Black people can't be nice people?
Because that what it sound like. But anyway, man, that I have told that story so many fucking
asshole.
times.
You asshole.
I told that so many
I don't know. But who do I get along with more on the day-to-day?
It's the black people for sure.
Always.
It really
I
is.
love them. That's my people. Not my people personally, but I would rather hang with them.
You could be adopted.
I'd rather talk with them. I just love, when it comes to good conversation, good personality, a good give and take, a strong vibe. I just find
real
black
conversation.
people just give that better to me.
And real conversation, like you can really get some real conversation out of. You can get real conversation more out of black people than you would a white person for sure.
And I'm a big fan of matter of factness too.
Yeah.
I love. Well, that microphone closed. I love matter of factness. Mm-hmm. And
is it close enough?
When I was a kid, yeah. No, come back some. Come back some.
Is it close enough?
When I was a kid,
I'm gonna break this thing.
When it comes to matter of factness, like when I was a kid, it wasn't being matter of fact, but man, black mamas. Because like I said, I knew a lot of black mamas. That's all you gotta
say, bro.
They were cruel as shit, dude. The shit they'd say to their kids. I remember sitting there. I'd be in the living room or the kitchen in some of the most immaculate houses I've ever sat in my life. Mm-hmm. It blows me away. I mean, think about when we go pick up dude. Don't you touch my couch. Don't you bump my couch.
Man.
And then what'd you do? You said, oh no, the couch. And she said, what? Are you on the other side of the room?
Because I was like, Ben, watch the couch, bro.
I said, don't you do that to me. Dude,
oh my God.
They always have the best. Well, not always. It's like any other, I guess, race or wealthy poor or whatever. But a lot of times downtown or in the sticks, the black people keep their stuff nice.
Yeah, bro. Do you remember when we was picking up what's his name the other day? Or no, we weren't picking him up, we were dropping him off.
Yeah, the woman yelled. She yelled at the kids.
And this mother was like, sit y'all ass down. And I almost sat down.
Almost sat in the chair.
Like, dog, like I was looking for somewhere to sit down. And then I was like, oh, I'm grown.
And I even said that out loud, and nobody considered it racist. I said, yeah, he got a black mama, and you just put the black mama voice on, and
man,
I said he went to go sit down. I said, ooh, somebody's in trouble, and I looked over, everybody's like, I think it's me.
No, because like I felt my knees like buckle a little bit. Like I was just gonna sit on the floor, dog. Like I was just about to just.
But then we went to his house. We had to pick him up for just a routine transport, and he's in the hospital. And you and I had our Burger King crowns that we got when we got breakfast.
And I planned on wearing that all shift.
But we wound up giving them to the boys. They weren't even there. They were at school.
Yeah.
We said, here, give them to the boys.
Give them to the children.
The children who were getting yelled at. And she even said that, too. She was like, yeah, they in school right now with their
badasses.
Badasses. And that's what I'm saying. A black mama she just says it.
Yeah.
I never heard anybody. I mean, I could go my entire life. I don't think I've ever heard a white person call their kid big-headed or, all that shit. I mean, it's like, what bully is going to bully a black kid worse than mama just did before you left the house?
But see, in my situation, because I'm married to a white woman, and we have a child, and he'll do something, and I'll be like, boy, if you bring your goof ass on over here, man, come on, man, what you doing? Act like you got some sense. Speaking of which, my dog jumped in
now this
in
is
the
a
bed.
physical canine, not like your boy.
We'll leave it up to expectations, right? Leave it up to the imagination. So my dog jumped in the bed and started licking my face.
I sure the hell hope we're talking about a canine at this point.
and I was like, and I moved, right? And my son saw me. He saw that whole interaction, and he was like, Daddy, that's white people shit. And I was like, you right, son. You right. Also, and the reason why he said that is because there was a bump in our house at nighttime. And me and him both looked at each other like.
The dog in you or the boy in you?
Me and my son.
You and Boogie.
Yeah, so we looked at each other like, did you hear that? And
because I've seen your dog give that look too. That's why.
That's a black dude's dog. Because that's nonverbal communication amongst black people. It's boom. Right? And so he asked me, he was like, did you hear that? I was like, yeah. He was like, go check it out. I was like, that's white people shit. And he took that and fucking ran with it.
Oh, so now he says that.
but he always says it at appropriate times.
Oh, so he knows, like he's actually getting it right.
Yeah.
He's not just saying it.
I'm not just
Like,
gonna
eat your broccoli. That's white people shit.
Right,
Like,
no.
no, he gets it right.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
He said, "Ugh, Daddy, you see that? You see that white lady letting her dog lick her in the face?" I'd be like, "Mm-hmm." That's white people shit. I'd be like, "Hey, yeah."
To the face, yeah,
Cause that's called this right here is my mama's. That is my mama's signature face, and we call it the Lisa face in our family. So
Nice.
when I'm talking to my mama, and I'm like, "Yeah," and I gave that funky lady the Lisa face, and she'll.
So she knows what that means.
Yeah, she know what it means. But I call my mama the mental assassin
Okay.
because she'll let you lie to her
Oh, yeah.
and be like, okay, all right. 2 weeks later, so you remember when you was telling me about that, right? And ask you about an obscure ass detail, and you be like,
She just waits.
yeah.
She's
I'm
like,
telling you, she will,
motherfucker gonna lie to me. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the pocket.
bro. I'm right in
Bring
her
it
back pocket.
I'll bring it back later.
Right in her back pocket next to all our baby pictures.
Oh, you know what used to piss somebody off? Was it your mom? Somebody in my life. I used to go, is that right? Because I would act like I wasn't sure, but like pretty much I was saying like, you're not right. I had a spell of that for like about a year when I came down here. Like somebody said something, I was like, is that right? And they're like, yeah. And then like in my mind, I'm like, I don't think that's right. But I didn't say that part out loud.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, you know when you say, is that right? You know you're saying you're wrong. And I'm like, am I? And they're like, you're doing it right now. Like they got mad at me. But like I didn't want to start fights with anybody. But like my brain was like, that's not correct, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Remember Natalie, our girl. That's my other partner. Oh, she's on the screen right now.
Oh,
Beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful girl.
Salud.
Beautiful girl. She said her anxiety goes through the roof because she said I have this way of correcting someone non-offensively. She said it just blows her away because she's ready for somebody to just like destroy me. She said, but you have this way, like some people say somebody's last name wrong, and you'll turn around and sing the way that the last name is supposed to go in a song. And you're like, that's the way I always sing their last name. And it's like, you sneaky shit, man. You corrected them.
Because you do. Because you really do. And it was like
I don't want anybody walking around looking like a dummy. I'm trying to help them out, but I don't want to offend them either.
Like even with what's the name yesterday, I was getting ready to check him in, and I know for a fact I was getting ready to say his name completely wrong.
Yeah.
And you was like, and what's the last name? And you just slid in right real quick before I could fuck it up. And the way you did it, it was like, because I know I was about to embarrass the motherfucker out of myself.
But you know why I did it.
Exactly, 100%.
Because you were like, oh, I'm going to fuck this up.
Mm-hmm.
But other people, they just walk through life saying the wrong shit. And it's like, that doesn't bother you? Like, you don't want to... You don't want to stop saying Chipotle?
Honestly, bro.
You know, it's Chipotle. Like, the fucking L comes after
If you said Chipotle,
Chipotle.
I would never correct you.
Why?
Because that is fucking hilarious to me. My cat, right? My cat is named Muriel. Do you know why my cat is named Muriel?
No.
Because Amanda couldn't fucking say it. And
Oh,
I
you're
thought
such
it
an
was-
asshole.
I thought that was hilarious. Because I was like, what about Muriel? And she was like, Merle. And I was like, yep, that's it.
That's
We
the
are
name.
done. And she's Merle. And I'm howling in the other room. I'm howling. But
She can't say it.
no, she can't. She can't. And to this day, I think she's gotten a little better. But the day that she can say the cat's name correctly, we're getting rid of the cat.
Well, that was fun.
It's not fun for me anymore.
Jesus, you get that cat fixed finally?
So what had happened
That cat has had 5 litters since I've known you.
yeah.
And we've worked together for a little under 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Mm-hmm.
That cat has produced more kittens than Taylor Swift has produced songs.
Probably
In the last-
at this point, yeah.
God dang.
She a slut, bro. What you want me to do? It's like it's really like that hypothetical. You want to have a slut daughter or a gay son? You see which one I chose?
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it's provocative. It gets the people going. But no.
A slut daughter or a gay son? Well, I don't know. Gays kind of slutty from what I understand.
I don't know, because we work with a couple gay guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they were slutty.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know them personally, so I don't know. But
One of them has a boyfriend.
they were
By the
texting
way,
me pictures of peaches just yesterday.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, they might be undercover slutty.
But look, he has a boyfriend, right? And his boyfriend, I met him.
He's so cute.
I
He's so
know.
cool. He's cute and he's real funny and he's real cool.
Yeah.
I don't judge guys, but he's a cutie.
But see,
That's a lie. I judge guys, but I'm not like
right.
so
We all
enthusiastic about it.
We all do.
Right.
And that's all. Like if you're a guy, you're like, I don't look at dudes like that. You're fucking lying to
Like,
yourself.
oh yeah, okay. When I hung out with them, they came to one of my shows by accident.
Right,
I was performing
right.
at the bar and they just
Yeah.
showed up. And I was like, oh, wow. And then I was performing in another bar and they showed up there. I said, I think this is supposed to mean something, man. I think we're supposed to be like a throuple or something, right? I was trying to push.
That's how I would have took it.
But I definitely,
Either
They
that, or you just really enjoy performing in gay bars.
no, regular brewery.
From downtown.
regular places.
Fucking, let's go, boy.
Good job, brother. I like that.
Fuck. From downtown.
No, I mean, here's the deal. I think I may have hugged his boyfriend twice before we left, and him only once. I was like, all right, man, well, I'll see you at work. And I was like, it was such a pleasure meeting you. And then we had a little couple conversation, and I said, all right, bye-bye. And then I got another hug on him, and I said, see you later. Like, I totally got two in on his boyfriend because he's so fucking cool and adorable.
I did want to talk about my dog.
Do you want to give your dog's name?
I do.
His dog's got a great name.
So I was on a plane when I came up with this dog's name.
Now, the dog existed? Or you were like, one day I'm going to adopt a dog and I'm going to name it this?
No.
Oh.
My man's. Understand what I'm saying, what I'm trying to tell you. I was on a plane. You hear me? Soaring in the clouds.
Yes.
Having a great time. Enjoying my plane ride. And I was looking at this dog, and I just was like, Chansington Gregory Bartholomew III. And the explosion of laughter that came behind that solidified this dog's name. And we got it written on a collar.
Yes, you did.
The whole thing, right? But my wife put my phone number on the collar. And after it was engraved and all that and sent to us, she took a picture for the review. Now, my wife in her infinite wisdom was like, shit, everybody can have my husband number. And somebody used it. And they was like, hey, Bookie. And I was like, who the fuck is this? They was like, this Chansington Gregory's girlfriend. And I just knew it was you.
Right, you thought it was me.
Mm-hmm. I was
And you came to me, you said, man, you funny. I said, what'd I do?
because I texted them back and I was like, fucking great job, Ben, super funny. And they were like, I don't know who the fuck that is.
I remember this now. I was like,
And so now I'm panicking because I'm like, who the fuck knows me enough to know this information about my dog?
and then you said, is this you? Was that you? And I said, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Bro.
Now, I definitely have been good at acting for pranks. Particular pranks.
Oh my God, you fucking asshole.
No, you tell my fucking shit, I'm telling your fucking shit. But that acting was only like a little bit. That one, you could tell by my face. I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, I ain't text you any shit.
Yeah.
So
So either way, anyway, they wound up telling me that they love me, and I was like, I love you too, Pookie. I love you too. There go me. That me right there. Big Steelers cup. Fucking talking about terrible towel. And
Yeah.
we waving it.
let me tell you something. With all of my Baltimore soul, born and raised, Not raised like in the city or anything, but born in Baltimore, raised in the outskirts. There is no chance in hell anything Steelers would wind up anywhere on my set. Except for you. And that.
I love you too, man.
You're so fucking lucky I love you, man.
Thought you were gonna say pretty. I was like, thank you.
No. Just lucky.
That's for at work. You're right.
You lucky, brother. It still pains me a tiny bit, I'm not going to lie.
It shouldn't.
It does.
It shouldn't. If I had a show,
You wouldn't.
I would let you get in. I would put your picture behind her in a full fucking Raven costume, and let you fucking
dress like Poe. The bill has got my face, and I'm just like.
Yeah, I would let that happen.
Okay, I'm sure. No, I don't know.
For
no,
sure.
definitely for
if you were a Browns fan,
yeah,
no, probably.
That's
not.
weird that that's your rivalry. I mean that is a rivalry. We've always had the rivalry, but you guys are across a fucking border, like just across a border from each other,
right?
And so that was always a big thing back home going to Ravens home games was that Steelers fans could come down and taunt and be
we
assholes.
travel very well.
Well, to travel over to Cleveland ain't jack shit. It's what, 2 hours
anywhere.
At best?
Anywhere.
Well,
we could play Jacksonville,
Cincinnati,
and it would look like we could play Jacksonville, and it would look like a Steelers home game.
That's the way it was for a bit there in Baltimore back in the day, before Harbaugh, about the end of Billick's era.
You're old, buddy.
Yes, you're noticing the end of Brian Billick. When we weren't doing so hot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if like people were just bandwagoning for the Steelers, or the Steelers were just buying up all the tickets, or people who had season ticket passes didn't care where the money went. But that was a Steelers home game I went to that one time. I was like, this is fucking bullshit.
I'm telling you, bro, Steelers fans, we travel very well. Not me personally.
Right.
Because I'm an EMT.
Right. Ain't got money like that.
Absolutely not. Especially with this government shutdown.
Well, the government shutdown didn't affect us, but it affected your missus.
Exactly. So we went from having Air Force staff sergeant checks to Jaman. It's a problem.
To just EMT checks?
Yes. Yes.
Ma'am.
Right. Right. So, Mr. President, get your shit together. Anyway. Let's gladly move on, because I know the old white people that are watching this are going to be like, ain't no motherfucking way.
I've always tried to stay very very non-political with this.
Mm-hmm.
But I must say, as an official statement, I don't believe it's political. I don't think we're in a political turmoil. I think we're in a billionaires out of touch with how life works, and then the rest of us thing. That's what I think we're facing right now.
Okay, but this is going to be the last political thing that we talk about, and then we're going to move on to some lighthearted, funny shit.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, our president right now, a few years back, said out of his own mouth on TV, if the government shut down, it is a bad look for the president, and we should hold him accountable. Yeah. And it is his fault.
Yeah.
And where are we right now?
In the second one under him since he said it. He said that shit like 2014 or 2013, and it's happened twice under his leadership. I'm just saying. But what's funny is so we got these cameras installed in our truck. This was not this recent one, but it was the previous camera.
Oh, my God.
And they got installed while Buddy was off.
They did.
And then Buddy, I'm getting a notification. Did you get a notification? So Buddy turns around, and right before we leave, we had a boss named Trey.
Mm-hmm.
Trey goes, "Hey, the new cameras, are in the truck, so just don't drive like a maniac."
And I'm like, all right, yeah.
And I go, "Dude, these cameras, because of course you had called out the shift before, so I knew about the cameras. You didn't know about the cameras yet. I had already done a whole shift with these cameras." So I turn around and tell you, I say, yeah, man, those cameras go off for like every little thing under the sun. And you're like, oh, great. So then I had to do a thing called OPIQ, which if you're in EMS, you understand that's a way to like check off your truck's inventory and stuff like that. It's like an inventory program.
Yeah. It's supposed to streamline everything, but it really fucking
Right. And on the tablet, I don't know if it's for every tablet, but it is on our Samsung tablets.
Before you go any further, I also want to say fuck TraumaSoft. Please continue.
Okay. So when you have OPIQ and you were checking in assets, when you check it in, it goes boop. Like loud, too. Loud.
It is not a quiet beep.
It's not a quiet beep.
It is not.
So I done checked off all of the truck, and I know the assets are what the assets are. So I'm sitting in the front. I'm like, let me just put these assets in really quick. So we're leaving, and we get down to just out the back of the station. And all I was going to do was go, Medic 66 tablet, boop, Medic 66 GPS, boop, Medic 66. I was just going to fucking bang them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boog. As soon as we come to the stop sign, I had put the first one in, and it went boop, and he goes, what the fuck? He starts yelling at the camera.
So pissed.
He's like, what did I even do? He's like, I can't stop at a stop sign? And I stopped for a second, and I went, oh. I was like, this is such a gift. Do I do it? Yeah.
This is the first call of the fucking shift.
I was like, I think I got to do it.
Oh, my God.
Right? So then he comes around the corner, and he's stopping up to a car, and as he's just inching up to the back of this car at a red light, I put the next asset in. Dude. He goes, what? I'm not even that close, and I'm like slowing down. How do you even do something? He's flipping out. I hit the next one. Dude. He goes like this. God. He goes, is that you? And in the best acting that my honest ass
deserves a fucking Oscar.
I typically am not, like, I typically don't want to, like, lie. I tend to be honest to a fault. I look and I go, me? And I look at my watch and I'm like,
pissed.
So then we get up to the light, 61 and 7. Boop. He's like, I can't even with this fucking camera. Like, he is pissed.
I'm about to cry. That's how mad I am.
I
I'm about to
saved
cry.
the last one. We pull into the hospital, and I turn around and I go, hey, man, hey. And he says, what? And I go, and he goes, dude. He goes, you're a fucking asshole, man. You are an asshole. And what is the first thing I said to you? I was like, can I call Trey?
I got to call Trey.
I was like, let me call Trey. And you're like, fine. So I called Trey. I'm like, dude, so when you said what you said before we left, and then as soon as we got, and I told him, and Trey does like to laugh. He does enjoy a good joke. That is the hardest I think we've ever heard Trey laugh, like ever. That last one's yours, brother.
Do you mean it?
Yeah. I love you, man.
Oh, me too. So by the way, I am an ordained minister, and I got ordained sitting next to you on the truck. It took like 5 minutes online.
I don't think I ever knew this. I don't think I've ever known this.
Yeah, I got ordained because I remember turning to you and saying,
did I?
I remember turning to you and saying, hey, so by the way, I just got ordained. And you were like, what? And I was like, yeah, it took like 5 minutes online. You were like, oh, shit. And then we just moved on. That's why you don't remember it. Because it was just a quick matter-of-fact thing, and then we just moved on. So I have
if we'd have riffed on it, it would have, oh, my God, you got a card?
I did. Yeah, dude. I have a clergy badge and everything.
Universal Life Church.
Yep. That's where we have a coworker who is also an ordained minister by that same.
Is that really your middle name?
Yes.
Wild.
3 letters.
I like it. Cock. K-O-K.
Imagine, dude.
K-O-K.
Buddy cock. I want to get this story off before we end.
Okay.
This is when Boogie was first born, right? And we're in this 2-bedroom apartment. And I'm playing Call of Duty with my hood booger friends.
Here we go with that again.
And Amanda comes out of our bedroom and she's like, babe, you have to come get this fucking spider. I can't. me being an arachnophobe is like, bitch, right? But of course, I'm the man of the house. I got a son now.
Yeah.
So I get off the sticks and I walk in there like Conor McGregor. And I walked into the room. Yeah. Like, right. Like, fuck the man, shit. Come in my house, threatening my wife and my family. I get in there. The spider big as me. And the how that I let out. I walked back out the room and I was like, I need some spray. So we ain't had no spray. So what I got was Febreze and Windex.
Create some kind of mustard gas.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
family of 3 found unconscious in a cloud of mustard gas, and spiders just standing there flipping everybody off.
so I'm in there like, if I'm gonna die, you gonna die too. So I went in there armed with my spray bottles and closed the door behind me, preparing to do battle. Because I don't know if you ever looked a spider in the face and that nigga look at you right back.
No.
Terrifying. So me and this spider looking at you. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. I'm looking at him. We both in there like, we both growling at each other.
Yeah.
You ever heard a spider growl?
No.
That what it sound like.
Really?
You gonna have to turn that shit up. Right hand of God, no bullshit.
A spider made a noise at you?
That nigga.
I think you. Why does spider got to be an N-word?
Cause he was black.
I get it.
So if it was a white spider, I'd have been like, cheese, right? White people. So you telling me y'all don't love cheese?
You don't? Every other day.
Exactly. In
You eat
February.
that meat and cheese thing.
That shit busting.
God, he eats it every shift.
That shit is busting.
You know I'm talking about, those things like those rolltini or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Loves them. Addicted. Bought 2. We went on calls, went back to the same place, bought the other 2 off the shelf. They bought them out that day.
And did.
Addicted.
And did. But anyway, so I walk in there. I'm armed with my instruments for war. and like I said, the spider growled at me, so I cried a little bit. Like, he growled, I whimpered. I was scared. Like I said, this motherfucker big as me, dog. So I'm in there, and I'm like, I'm trying to psych myself up. I'm growling. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. I'm outside of the club, and he think I'm a punk. You feel me? I'm trying to get myself together. The motherfucker move, and I jump on the bed.
Dude, that's great.
And
Jump on the bed.
And so I get down because I'm like, I gotta man up. So I get back down.
I got a kid now. I'm a man of the house now.
You know what I'm saying?
He's done said this to himself 8 times.
Bro, the hype speech that I gave myself was immaculate because I got myself down and I got ready and I sprayed him once. Bow, 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 bow. That's called once. That's a volley, right? So, so the motherfucker's like, I smell good. I'm shiny. Right? And he moving and moving and moving. And I'm watching him. I'm right? Mm-hmm. And so I hit him again. Bow. And so the motherfucker get on one of Milo's onesies at this time. And the level of rage that rose up inside of me. Because I was like, how dare you come into my house and put one of your 8,000 legs on one of my child's shit. And I'm talking
That's
about
a daddy instinct kick in.
And I had on some cheap ass flip flops.
Oh, now the Lisa treatment's coming.
And I'm talking about I rose my leg up from the depths of hell to the heights of heaven. Bow! And I give it to him. The motherfucker explodes on Milo's onesie. Didn't give a single fuck. I was, yeah! I'm yelling and shit. Victory cries all around. The whole apartment complex heard me yelling and screaming. And every guy, because the police didn't come.
Didn't she interrupt your game for it?
Mm-hmm.
So could they hear you over the mic?
100%. 100%. And every guy in the apartment complex, we all had, like, everybody knew He just went to war and won. There was big ass bug in there. Like I know it. Cause we were the only bright people, I guess is the way to say that.
Bright.
Cause I'm black, but I'm
Don't even do that.
Black.
Don't even do that.
I'm bright, right?
Black, but I'm bright.
So my wife is a white lady, which in turn makes my son a white boy. So I'm the only seasoning in the house.
Yeah, and you light.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like nutmeg. You know what I'm saying? Or like graham cracker cookies. I mean crumbles. Like graham cracker crumbs.
You do get darker in the summer though.
Yeah,
You're lightening up again.
I look Hispanic in the summer.
Yeah, you got darker in the summer.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, dog, and it's just the level of just. And I walked out of there. I walked out that room, hands up.
Yeah.
Windex for Breeze, hands up, screaming like a fucking Viking. And she looks at me with just the my hero, and my son's in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, got nothing
He's only a baby.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I was expecting like
He got nothing from me.
You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
expecting one of these like.
You know what I'm saying? Like something. Like, bro, just let me know you proud of me. This nigga just and fought it.
That fucking meme where they're pushing on Robert Redford. He's like, you know what I'm talking about? He's wearing he got the fucking weird ass haircut, the furs and shit. He's like the trapper or some shit. Just shows pushing on little boogie, little boy.
And I would have felt whole. But instead, he looked at me, screamed, and fought it. But it's all right, because my victory was well celebrated that night.
When you talking about going up to the heavens and coming down, you ever seen Kung Fu Hustle?
Mm-hmm.
I saw you coming down with the foot like the Buddha's palm.
Bro, that's exactly what it was.
Clothes burning off your body because you're
That's
coming down
exactly
with the
what
force.
it looked like I had been to war. I came out of there, shirt tattered, pants gone. Nothing, and I had shoes on when I went in there. Right? Came out nothing. Barefoot.
They exploded with the fucking. They exploded what the spider did. Boom!
I'm telling you, dog. I have never seen a spider that big in my life.
You see the Crocs he's got on, right?
Big Bluey.
Bluey Crocs.
Big Bluey. You feel me? We love Bluey at my house because, in all honesty, man, Bandit is the dad that we all strive to be.
Yeah.
Until I found out that motherfucker was unemployed. Bandit don't got no job. That motherfucker is a stay-at-home dad. That's why he get to be like that. And how many times you ever seen Bandit clean up? Not a damn nutter. How many times you ever seen Bandit take care of something? Not a damn nutter. How many times you seen Bandit fix something? Not a damn nutter. Bandit is a stay-at-home dad who ain't about shit. Do not base your lives as a father on Bandit, because he ain't shit. And I stand on that.
I think you should have done that. Like, so how did the podcast go? Bluey fans are real mad at us, but I thought it went well. He challenged the family dynamic of a cartoon family from Australia or New Zealand, wherever the fuck they're.
I think they're from Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Hey, right behind you, grab me one of those. The extra that we bought in the bowl.
We got extra.
I got you a parting gift. Right here, son. Up top. We got it. That's what I'm saying. I got you some more Sno-Caps to go, my friend.
Dog, do you know these ain't finna make it out the parking lot?
Nah, probably not.
But thank you so much, dog.
Just do me a favor and eat them. Don't snort them, please. I'm joking.
I will not make you a guarantee on that. I'm sorry, I cannot. You've already given them to me, so no takesies backsies.
Dude, like I said, this episode, fun to get a little like on the personal side of things, to kind of have fun.
Yeah, I had a great time.
I definitely, like, I think it offers the other side of my life.
Mm-hmm.
But also, this is just one to just tune in and just listen to two dudes just cracking up and bullshitting.
We ain't doing shit.
Yeah, this ain't we ain't promoting nothing.
Nope.
No, check this guy out on such and such. Man, there's a lot of them white balls down the bottom here.
I knew you was gonna do it. I was just waiting. I know you too well. I knew you was gonna
I was
do
talking
it.
about these ones.
I know.
I'm about to chug some white balls. Well, I think let me finish this up, and then I think we'll call it.
Sound like a plan, man. Because I got some more drinking to do when I get home.
No doubt.
Indeed. Bacon, egg, and cheese with a brewski. Love you, dog.
Buddy Rowe, I love you, man.
I love you,
You
right
wanna-
back, dog. For real.
You seriously, I mean, you're somebody I'm going to know for the rest of my life, hands down. Like a lot of times
100%.
in this field, in EMS, you're thick as thieves with your partners, but then as soon as you stop working together,
Mm-hmm.
and that ain't gonna happen.
Nah, dog.
Nah, we've shared too much
Mm-hmm.
bodily fluids to really just like kind of part, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because one day you gonna take a test, you're gonna be like, I think you need to get you some checked.
That just made me dizzy, bro.
So and please, the reveal of this shirt. He did not know I was wearing this shirt when
Oh
we.
my god.
The reveal of this shirt will be on social media right now. While this episode is out, go over to Snackin Yakkin social media and
Dog.
check out the reveal of this Kool-Aid Man shirt. It was worth it.
Because the way he walked in, I just sitting there chilling. And the way this motherfucker walked in, dog.
Well, listen, you wanna see the bonus stuff? Patreon.com/Snackin Yakkin. Social media is all at Snackin Yakkin. He usually comments and likes all the stuff, so you can probably find him on social media. Reach out. He also is a big gamer, so if you're a big gamer too,
Just the tip inside on PlayStation Network.
there you go. That'd be man, wouldn't it be great? You gonna catch up with some people who saw this episode. They're gonna fuck with you so hard on some gaming shit.
I'm not gonna play with y'all.
That's the name you chose?
It's me, bro. What do you expect?
Thank you for snacking and yakking with us, even though, I mean, yeah, it wasn't your typical snacking and yakking.
It was not.
Thank you for snacking and drinking, and yeah, but I had a blast.
I did too, man. I did.
All
too.
right, well, I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna go home and finally sleep, and yeah, thank you for producing for me too, bud. I love you.
Yeah, my boy, you killed that. Sitting over there. Hell yeah.
And that's it,
So, man,
guys.
if you ever need any guests, I ain't doing shit but drinking at home.
Oh yeah, man, I'll bring you. You probably be like my fill-in. Be like, oh man, somebody canceled and I need an episode quick.
Bet.
All right.
Just
So this may not be the last time. Yeah, just make sure you bring these. Make sure you bring these. This ain't gonna be the last time you see Buddy Rowe. I promise you that. All right. Well, I'm out of white balls to chug, and that's it. Love you guys.
love y'all too.
Oh my gosh, that was. Hey everyone. Would you like to be one of those photos you saw in the frame behind me on the show? Or one of these names that is scrolling up the screen right now? Maybe you'd like to listen to a weekly bonus podcast with me and my daughter. Or another weekly bonus podcast with my wife and I. Well, you'll find all of this and more at patreon.com/Snackin Yakkin. Memberships start at just $5, and every penny helps all of these shows go, go, go. So thank you in advance for your support. And now, click one of these two videos here. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because we are so far from done doing some